Hey everybody, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So do me a favor before we get started. I need you to hit that like button. You're not a subscriber, and if you do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss the episode. Also, check me out on IG, elevation_mentor. How is everybody? So today we're going to talk about what is going on with Amazon, right? So, what does it have to do with money? Well, not much, unless you have some Amazon stock. It probably won't affect that too much, but it's just interesting to see what is going on. They are currently being sued, right? So it was noted that um, they have stopped their delivery to Black neighborhoods in two areas in Washington D.C. Zip code 20019 and 20020. Anybody from that zip code or anybody ever been there? Out of curiosity, take note of that zip code, those zip codes, in case you go visit. um, Otherwise known as Ward 7 and Ward 8, right? So they have stopped the fast delivery to those areas, even though they are still paying that Prime membership, which is $139 a year. So they are being sued, right? So the company states that they're not doing it because of discrimination. They are saying it's because of safety that their drivers are being attacked over there. So there are 50,000 Prime members in these two zip codes. And even though they are not doing fast deliveries for them, they're still charging them. So they're still getting millions of dollars from these two zip codes without giving them their services. So this area is considered a food desert. Has anyone ever been in a food desert before? So if not, go see what a food desert is. It's interesting to see things that you've never seen before. So only 24% were delivered within 2 days. So this is all the way up into the courts. So the courts, they put an order prohibiting engaging in unfair and deceptive practices, to pay restitution and damages, and civil penalties. All right. So they took this all the way up to the courts. All right. And this is what was handed down by the courts. So this is not the first time that Amazon is accused of doing this. In 2016, the same thing happened with Atlanta and Chicago, where half of the people were not getting access to same day delivery service. So, what does this have to do with finances? This is a finance channel. So, really, not that much. I just thought it was an interesting story that this is still here and it's always going to be here. What do you think? What do you think? Also, another point to add, this is happening in those two specific zip codes. Um, but no matter how much money you have, you're always going to be Black, right? So, Black is beautiful. All my beautiful Black people watching me. I just thought it was an interesting story. So, this was happening, and they actually took it to the courts. It's in the court system, right? So, discrimination, it happens all over the place. It's all in the workplace, it's in the healthcare system, it's everywhere. But they make it so that it's difficult to prove, and that's why it persists. So there are people out here fighting individual battles, right? And you would think, where are these discrimination attorneys? Where? Where are they? So it's still here. It's basically everywhere. And to their point, to Amazon's point, their point is that they are doing it for safety for their drivers, right? Well, if you think about it, um, they like to portray Black people as unsafe. But were you aware that white people are criminals? Were you aware of that? Only difference is that it's not really covered in the news. Like, say, for example, crimes will happen. So what they'll do is, say if a crime happened in the suburb. So they'll take the crime and just mention the city, or not cover the story at all, or there'll be something secret going on. For example, there's this big crime happening right now, and it's undercover. It's called the Organized Contract Stalking Program. And what they do is they hire people to stalk other people. The uniform is a black hoodie. Some people get the red hoodie, right? So what they do is they follow people around, and their targets are innocent people. So this is happening to people all over the world, but it never gets any media attention, never gets any coverage. And so you would never know about it. It's under wrap, and they're paying people to do this. So people don't have morals. They would do anything for money. Like, you mean to tell me you're gonna pay me to stalk other people? Yeah, I do that. I'll do it, and I won't never get found out, and I won't ever get in trouble. So there are people out here with absolutely no morals whatsoever. They're getting paid to commit this crime of stalking. It's called the Organized Contract Stalking Program. And if you're a target, follow you everywhere you go. And who would know? Nobody knows. All I'm doing is wearing a black hoodie. Wherever you go, wherever you are, there are. If you're in church, they're in church. If you're in Walgreens, they're in Walgreens. If you're in a comedy club, they're in a comedy club. So it's like insidious, undercover. So it's called the Organized Contract Stalking Program. They are also called targeted individuals. It is also called Havana syndrome. Now, you may have heard of Havana syndrome because Havana syndrome was on 2020. And they were talking about the people in the White House being attacked with laser type weapons, um, directed energy weapons. Most people don't know what directed energy weapons are, but they start messing with the diplomats over in the White House. And so diplomats, they consider them to be important people. So maybe we'll put a little bit of this in the media. But it's happening to your normal everyday citizen all over the world. Being stalked, being attacked with directed energy weapons, and most of the population doesn't even know what directed energy weapons are. So why am I bringing that up? Right? Why am I bringing this up? Bringing this all up to say that the media would like to act like it's the black people that are criminals. When you got this whole organized government criminal program orchestrated by white people do this, and they also hire black people who are stupid enough to do it too. All right. So I just thought I would bring that up. All right. And one day it will be exposed. It will be exposed one day. But for now, nobody cares as long as it's not happening to them. Right. And so this Amazon incident is on CNN that they're being discriminatory against Black people. And again, Amazon's stance is no, we're not being discriminatory. You are attacking our drivers and you're acting like a bunch of animals. So we're not sending our drivers over there. So I guess my point is, you get my point, right? You get my point. All right. So, what does this have to do with finances? Not much, just something interesting. Amazon is one of the businesses that is on the stock market. And like I said before, no matter how much money you have or what title you aspire or what title you ascend to, you're still going to be Black. Black is a beautiful thing. All right. So do me a favor. I need for you to hit this like button. That does it helps the channel. Um, YouTube will push it out so other people see the channel. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss the episode. Also, feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Men, check out the pin link below. My hat collection, as you know, it is freezing cold outside, and I got something for you. Pin link below. If anyone is interested in buying property, check out the other link and join the waitlist for the real estate group where you will be with a community of people. This will help you to focus in and to reach your goal. All right. So thank you for watching, everyone. Don't forget, on your way out, I need for you to hit that like button. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.